So I want to know, high value,
Yes.
that is a hard topic.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I think is subjective and others don't. But I think it's subjective because people's value is in the eye of the beholder. People have different values, different wants, different desires.
Sure.
For instance, I think that if a man is going around cheating and doing all these things, and he has a family, has a wife, he has someone holding it down at home, and then he's going out cheating, I don't think that's high value. Because I think a high value man has manners, has morals, will be wanted by lots of people, but will show that he doesn't do that. He has the strength to say no.
Okay, I think
we're probably going to disagree on this.
No,
but that's okay.
No, I hear you, and let's get to it. So I completely agree with you in terms of high value. Like if a guy is not doing what he said he's going to do, right, then that doesn't correlate with that. So here's what I would say: there's a difference between high caliber and high quality.
Okay.
Right. Caliber refers to what he is on paper: tall, good-looking, attractive, successful, confident, intelligent. That's what he is on paper. Quality refers to how he moves, his character. Is he a man of his word? Is he integral? Does he have that self-discipline? Is he purposeful? Does he, is he considerate of you? Right? So you can have a guy who's very high caliber, but who's quite low quality. So a guy who's rich, attractive, successful, but he's doing the most, he's like lying to people, he's not being honest. He can be high caliber, but he's low quality.
Very low in my eyes.
I completely agree.
And someone I wouldn't go near.
100%. Equally, you can have someone who's maybe medium, low caliber, but he can be very high quality. So maybe he does have a, more of an average guy, right? He's not amazing, but he's not terrible, okay? But he is a man of his word. He does show up for the people in his life. He is doing the right things. That's a man who's maybe medium, low caliber, but he's high quality, right? Yeah. A high value man is one who's high in both areas.
Yeah.
Right? So we agree on that.
Agree.
So now, and I say this because I know.
Yeah, can you have an ugly high value man?
Yes. Because here's what I would say. I would say this is a phrase that if this phrase applies to a man, he's high value. Men want to be him and women want to be with him.
Okay.
If that phrase applies to a man, he's high value. Does that make sense? Because it's not just about what you've done professionally and what you're presenting and, where you're at, because that's what makes guys go, I want to be like him. But also, you're demonstrating certain attractive qualities that women find desirable. Hence, women go, I want to be with him. Right? So if that phrase applies to him, he's a high value guy. Now, I'm gonna challenge you on the whole thing of like, if he wants to go out and do the most, he should be able to say no. So here's what I would say. I think if a man says that he is not going to do that, so he's monogamous, right? He should stay true to his word.
Yeah.
I completely agree. But if he's transparent and he's like, hey, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I like. It's up to you to take it or leave it. He's still high value because he's being transparent about it.
I agree.
Does that make sense?
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of guys would feel that being quote unquote high value isn't about doing what other people want you to do. It's about living life on your own terms and being integral about that.
Yeah.
As long as you're not lying about it, then I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think about what I just said there?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What is a high value woman to you?
High value woman.
Yeah. What is that?
It's not spoken about as much, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like men want their women to be presented well.
True.
I think they want them to be not full of drama. Not to embarrass them. I think there's different behaviours with women.
Yes.
Obviously, they want to feel not looked after like motherly, but cared for.
Yeah, for sure.
A woman has to be thoughtful. A woman has to consider her man if he's out all day working, It's just kind of little things that make a difference.
Yeah. Does her looks play into it at all?
I feel like they do. Because I feel like a man wants a nice looking woman to show off.
Happens. It gives him status,
Yeah.
It's something that guys can be reluctant to say. But I think as a man, if you're with an attractive woman, it gives you status in rooms and environments you walk into. And then equally as a woman, if you're with a successful guy, that gives her status, you know? But yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been that relationship that I was in before and we would go out. And now I don't think I'm like really massively attractive and all that kind of
You're
stuff.
You're an attractive woman. I'll say it for you. She's an attractive woman. Sure.
What I'm saying is I'm not big-headed. Yeah. So like, I don't go out wearing lots of makeup, don't wear filters, all that kind of stuff.
She's
anyway,
like, I don't need to.
Yeah, I do have mascara on and tallow glow. That's it today. But anyway, so like we would go out and then afterwards he'd be like, oh, everyone was staring at you. They're all jealous. I'm with you. And he used to say how he liked that.
100%.
Yeah. So
like,
that's a thing.
This could sound toxic as hell.
Let's go.
But if you're with me, right, and other guys don't want you, right, like I'll be surprised because it's like if I want you and I think you're great, other guys are going to think you're great too. If other guys don't want you, I need to question myself. Yeah. Like why though? Do you know what I mean? I need to be like why? Because if I think you're amazing.
But what do you look for? So if you was looking at a woman who was, you know, mildly attractive, but she had all the other qualities. Yeah. How would you approach that? Would you ever give that kind of woman a chance?
Yeah. If I find her attractive, then yeah, of course. She doesn't have to be like crazy. She doesn't need to be like crazy attractive. I say this to you and you've seen, you know, my exes, but she doesn't have to be crazy attractive contrary to what that might seem. But as long as my producer's laughing at me. As long as like there's a threshold, right? As long as I go, oh, like I would be physical with her, right? Then that box is ticked. Whether that's she's like up here or she's like here, like as long as I go, oh, like I would. And then because if she has all the other character qualities, that's what a lot of guys choose for, really, for a relationship. If you get a girl who's really attractive but she doesn't have those qualities, then that's just fun to
imagine that's a girl that's really attractive but then is complete drama every time you go out, shouting at you in front of your friends and all that kind of stuff.
No,
absolutely not.
You couldn't be doing that. Like and do you know what's mad? Guys' standards for looks really aren't as high as women think. They're really not that high. Because, and this is my anecdotal experience from friends, guys in my circles, and these are the kind of guys that they get women. Like they're successful, they're attractive, they're doing really great things. And like women almost throw themselves at them, right? And the girl that they end up being with is never the girl that women think. It's never the girl who's like the most attractive. It's never the girl who's like got the most lavish lifestyle. It's never the girl who seems to be doing the most. It's the girl who's like, she's like attractive, cute, pretty, but she's just like a superstar of a woman. Just like an amazing
Isn't it
woman.
Usher that when he's pictured with his wife, I think I saw it like yesterday.
Does Usher have a wife?
Yeah.
Does Usher have a wife? I don't think Usher has a wife, you know.
I think I saw it yesterday. Okay, I didn't know this, but it come up on Snapchat.
Okay, yeah, go on.
And basically every time he posts, if it is him, I'm sure it is though.
Let's say it is.
Every time he posts himself with his wife, everyone's like, she's not attractive enough, she's this, and everyone is slating this woman.
And here's the thing. The irony is that the women who know. And it's like, being attractive is not why a man will choose you.
Yeah.
A man will choose a girl if she's purely based on attractiveness, if he's the kind of guy who can't attract attractive women. Just being honest. But if he's the kind of guy that where, okay, he can attract attractive women and stuff, and he has that experience, then he's gone through that phase, or he's gone through that experience where just because someone looks great, that doesn't mean they're going to be great for you.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of women go through that as well, in terms of just because he's super successful and he looks amazing, that doesn't mean he's going to be great for you.
Yeah.
And a lot of what I see of the women that guys commit to, it's really because they're just amazing women. As long as they're, I'm not gonna lie, sure, they have to be somewhat attractive, but it's never like the insta baddie level that I think a lot of women think. Because I think a lot of women think, oh, well, I didn't get him because I'm not attractive enough. And it's like, the reason that guys commit is everything to do with outside of your looks, outside of the sex, outside of the bedroom. It's everything to do with outside of that.
Yeah.
Because I think, I'm just going with what guys would say, but I think a lot of guys would say that looking for a woman with the kind of character that he's looking for to invest in long term, to potentially look after, die for, you know, it's a hard find.
Yeah.
So if you find that, you're willing to compromise on looks because that's just a lot more valuable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think women are more willing to compromise on, or are they?
To compromise on?
Yeah.
I think a lot of women out there will compromise on actually their man being faithful to keep him.
Say more. What do you mean?
So I think there are some women out there that know that their boyfriend or husband ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
But will give him that leeway of not a whole relationship as such, but, you know, maybe a few slip-ups.
Yeah.
And still stay with him because they know his value and that they would rather stay with him than let him. Because I think women, you know, when they find out their man has been unfaithful, they normally stay.
If he's high value enough, yeah, they will.
I think, wow, from what I've seen.
Yeah. Even if he's not, well, I guess it's relative, right?
If he's a loser, then they'll be like,
gone. So what do
yeah,
you mean?
if he's a loser, then they'll be like, oh, this is what I needed. I'm out.
Yeah. You just gave me the perfect reason.
Gone. Never see her
now
again.
I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, exactly. Because some women will wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And then it's like the last straw gone.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.